full of vim and vigor.
That's what we're calling this. I think we're falling short of the vim
You
and the vigor.
wanna call this episode Vim and Vigor?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move us over a bit. This episode coming to you live, sponsored by
10:45.
No Coffee.
10:45.
Yeah, 10:45 on July 31st, somewhere in the world.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Well-
It can't be July 31st somewhere in the world.
No, but it's 10:45 somewhere in the world. I don't know where my
It's
watch
not
is last.
10:45
Like,
because he hasn't been able to sync it to his Fitbit
why not?
app. Like no internet, and I
No,
have,
it's not internet.
you
My
have
phone
to,
is physically not seeing it as a Bluetooth device. The Bluetooth has nothing to do with the internet.
It doesn't have anything to do with the internet.
Okay.
It's like just not even recognizing it anymore.
but you have to have internet to sync it because if I try to sync my Fitbit and I'm not on an internet connection, it will say it cannot sync.
But even if it
Okay,
didn't sync to the app, it still should connect to the phone.
it should connect to the phone via Bluetooth.
Have you
Right.
turned off your Fitbit and turned it back on?
Yeah. I turn it off, turn it back on, I let it die and come back on.
So here we are, not sponsored by coffee and not drinking coffee.
Well, it's because it's 1:20 in the afternoon.
No, that's not why.
Why are you not drinking coffee?
Because I'm saving it.
Okay.
Because I would rather drink a little bit of coffee every day than to not have any coffee every day.
And I don't need coffee ever.
So have you not had any coffee today?
I've had my regular coffee and then water on top of whatever was in there, coffee. So there, vim and vigor.
Yeah.
Here we are. Okay.
You got things?
Oh, do I?
You got things?
I do. Do you have things?
Nothing on my list is happy things. So, hopefully you have some positivity over there.
I do. I have.
Then you should start.
So, someone asked me this week.
Wait. Before you start. Roll the intro!
That's good.
Yeah, I think you forgot that last time.
Turn.
I went through and I was editing and I could not find it. I had listened to almost the whole show waiting for you to say roll the intro. You hadn't said it. Anyway, Karen.
Okay, so this week one of the students asked me why we travel, why we don't just find a place and stay there. And I had to explain that I love that we can go to different countries and we can learn about new cultures and experience new things. And it made me think about all of the things that we've only been teaching for 2 weeks, and I have learned so much from the students already about the culture that I never would have known had we not been here. It's stuff you can't find on the internet or in TV shows or whatever. So they were asking why we do what we do, and I told them this is it, because we get to learn new stuff. There's my positive.
That's it? That's all you got?
That's all my positive. You asked for the positives. I was gonna save that at
It's a
the end.
long show, people. Because, yes, we do get to learn about things. And I've learned about things. And most were not positive. It's funny, the first week of teaching, all of the students asked, what is your opinion of Egypt?
Yeah.
I now have an opinion.
of the whole country or
I
where we
can
are?
pretty much guarantee you that it is not positive. Of course it's where we are. We've only been here.
Yeah. We literally go from here to work, from work to home.
Yeah. I have no positivity in this. Nothing. All right, so what else you want to talk about? Because trust me, nobody wants me to read things on this list. What you got? What you got?
So,
What you got?
I
Should-
don't know.
should parents apologize to their
You've been
children?
shopping. You got stuff. You've been out and about.
Yeah, but it's like no
Oot in the boot.
That's no different than when we shopped every day in China.
Well, it kind of is different.
Not really.
Kind of is.
It's kind of the same.
I mean, at least in China, where you lived was nicer.
The neighborhood
There's
was
that.
nicer, yeah. The complex was
we
nicer.
could walk on
No,
sidewalks.
it was more than just the neighborhood. The whole city was nicer.
Well, the whole city was brand new.
Well, it was.
That means it was nicer.
I know you're acting like that does not mean nicer, and it totally does. It was nicer.
Than sandy desert, where most of the roads look like more dirt than pavement.
Not dirt, sand.
Sand than pavement.
And the sewage coming out of the manhole cover to go
Yeah.
down to the next manhole cover thing. Yeah, that's fun.
It's like a circular, every day when we walk to work, we go
I don't
up
know
this,
how that's possible.
we go up the hill, and when you are starting at the bottom of the hill, there's a manhole cover, and you can see the water
Coming out of the
coming
other
out
manhole
of the other
cover.
one at the top of the
Up the
hill,
hill.
rolling down and into the manhole cover at the bottom of the hill.
Yes, how does that work?
And we
What?
watch it every day. You watch it coming up from the top one and rolling down to the bottom one every single day.
It's almost like a river. It's worn away a groove in the pavement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I can't explain that.
It's
I don't.
not sewage like
I don't-
poo and all that
I don't
stuff.
think
It's
it could
just-
be
No, it's
because it would be it would be not going in the one at the bottom.
Right.
It would be a pool at the bottom.
right. It's just water. I don't know if it's
A
what
broken main or
Right.
something. I mean, it's like something else.
right.
That's just just down there a little bit a ways from where we are, like a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
Come on, what else you got?
Oh, I don't
You've been
have
shopping.
anything.
Have you encountered anything positive or negative about the shopping experience?
The only thing I can say is not. The only negative I have about the shopping experience is that I can't read the prices. At least in China, they use regular numbers.
Well,
Have you broken out your translator yet?
Yeah, and it didn't translate it
Because it's like handwritten.
because handwritten.
I was going to, or I looked at that one day. I was like, are they writing the numbers backwards, but they're still numbers because they read the opposite direction from us? And I looked at it like, no, it's still not even it. It's still not that.
I would just think
Threes
the
look
numbers.
backwards.
I would just think the numbers are in Arabic.
Yeah, that is a little confusing.
I would think that the numbers would be in Arabic.
I haven't
Aren't
spent,
our numbers
haven't
there?
spent that much money. That's a positive.
Our number that we use are based on Arabic numbers, but the way they write it in their language might be different than what we're used to seeing.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what Arabic. I can't even look it up. I don't know what Arabic numbers would look like. Written in Arabic, because like you said, everything's right to left.
Yeah.
So what if it is the numbers are flipped as well? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess while I'm sitting there one day, I can start trying to understand Arabic writing a bit. I guess on top of being happy I'm connected to the interwebs.
You're lucky. You have a place to go where you get in the.
Well, I mean, you guys can come and
I
sit.
don't want to sit there.
Why
at
not?
10 o'clock at night.
Why not? You'd be
There's
on.
no place for them to sit.
They can sit in the lobby. They can sit upstairs in the, what you call it? The little kind of lobby upstairs area.
Yeah, you could sit there.
I wouldn't, I mean,
The problem is
You'd have-
keeping Keegan awake from 2 to 10 would be difficult.
you'd have internet, but I don't know if you'd be comfortable. I don't know if you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
You probably enjoy not having internet here than having internet and sitting there.
Because it wasn't all that enjoyable when we sat there for the 5 minutes that we were there.
We were told that you should get a job as, what was it? Graphic designer here in Egypt man land.
Yep, I was showing
To make
Ahmed your-
I
money.
don't know why I specifically a graphic
Because
designer.
Ahmed really liked your art, and he said, wow, he's really talented, he should get a job as a graphic designer. And I said, but he's not a graphic designer, he's a digital artist.
Okay, you're making a distinction that's irrelevant to making money.
His thing was all about you making money.
Making money. So, something to think about, ponder, and start learning Photoshop.
Eat internet first.
Like I said, you can always connect.
I can't.
You can go
connect on my
offline. You
computer.
do not have, well, I don't know why your computer cannot connect to the
I
hotspot.
don't know, and also Photoshop probably has some update.
Oh
that
no,
you
they
can
got
do.
plenty of
Yeah,
updates.
they've got updates, and it probably won't even run without having that update or whatever. So and
No,
I
I
don't
think
I
it,
can sign
no,
into the cloud
that's not,
either.
that's not how it works. With Photoshop, it will run the version that you have until it gets updated. It doesn't sit there and say, I can't do anything because I'm not updated. No, because your computer right now, if it's not connected to the internet, does not know it has an update. So it's just gonna keep running what it has. And then when it gets to the internet, then it's gonna be like, there's an update, do you wanna install it? Because there are plenty of people that say no. I don't wanna take the chance that by updating, I lose some kind of functionality or things change. So leave it alone, don't update right now. I'll keep working the way I am, and then I'll update sometime in the future. So there is that possibility. Kind of like my iPhone right now. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Yeah, there's an update for the iPhone, and it won't update. It wouldn't update on cellular data. It needed to be connected to Wi-Fi. But every time I go to work, I forget to start the update because I want to use my phone while I'm in the classroom if I need to translate something or something like that. So, maybe I'll just have to start taking my iPad and using it for stuff, even though it's an iPad 1 and it's old as dirt.
Off floor.
It's still old as dirt.
Jeez Louise, man. It is old as dirt.
And slower than the old lady walking down the street, pinched between moving traffic and parked cars.
Blocking the other walkers.
Okay? If you want to follow the Traveling Fars, you can find us at the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, or any place good podcasts are sold for no money at the Traveling Fars. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, Traveling Fars. If you like email and you want to send it to the Karen lady, travelingfars@gmail.com. Are we getting any emails at
Yes.
travelingfars@gmail.com?
We are, in fact,
I hear nothing about this. So.
I'm going to be speaking at a conference for families who would like to learn about traveling abroad, living abroad, finding work abroad, and that was an email that I got in fact, 2. I've got 2 of those where
So we've got 2 whole emails at the
No,
email address
those-
travelingfars@gmail.com.
I get a lot of emails,
Oh.
but not all of
Is
them
it
are.
all junk mail?
Some of them are like, hey, we want you to be our brand ambassador.
I'll be a brand ambassador, but we're gonna do it on your dime.
Right. You have to order the thing and then.
That's called a customer.
Right.
That's not a
I
brand
gotta buy it
ambassador.
from you, and you're not giving me anything, and then that's just it. Come buy.
So
my
you
thing.
get my money and you get an endorsement? I don't think so. All right. And the blog space. Travelingfars.blueberry.net. No E is in the Blueberry, which Blueberry was messing up, and I can't figure out why our last podcast is not coming out on the Blueberry. It did something weird in the thing, and it's not showing up. So I'm gonna try to fix that and get this uploaded.
What was the date of that one?
It was not last week, but the week before. It did not go up. It did not come out. It did not even post on Blueberry.
Well,
Like all the writing about the post was on there. I took off the post because there was nothing there. There was no audio. And then so it showed that, but then at the bottom where you have the player, it wasn't there.
I noticed
So.
something on iTunes podcasts now. You can do the episode webpage. So if you can't find one of the podcasts that you want to hear, you can touch episode webpage and it'll just take you right to the Blueberry
So now we gotta put that in the thing
from
once we get the interwebs.
podcasts on Apple.
Hopefully one day we'll get the internet here at home and then we can, be better on the uploading. If you go to the YouTubes, things are still dropping on the YouTube. Old episodes, stuff is still going there. So you can still get your YouTube fix from the Traveling Farms. It's still going.
Are we going to be doing the NADPOD Homo this year?
Napod Pomo, I have a feeling that I let's put it like this. If I can edit, which Aaron's computer, our main workhorse for editing, is having its issues now. But if I can edit, then we can still have an episode of something come out, and we could probably get one episode on YouTube per day, or at least close to it. But we could never do it on Blueberry anyway. All of our Napod Homo stuff had to go to YouTube. So maybe we could do more uploads, but we gotta get internet here for me to do it. Because I can't upload, like if we did something, say, for 10 minutes because we were walking somewhere, or we were doing a thing, or we just wanted to talk about something real quick, and then upload it. We've gotta be able to upload it from here. We can't.
Yeah.
There's no other place to upload it, so.
Alright.
Also,
And
check
we
out
definitely
our
can't use
Patreon.
our phones. Again? Say that
Check
again.
out our Patreon. Patreon.com/thetravelingfars. We've got things.
She can't see this, but you can see this.
I can see it.
It's down there.
Can they see the links for the merch shops that have new merch on
It's
them?
in the
See,
description.
the link in the do all the things that
But
YouTubers
no.
tell you to do.
Below is the merch shop.
There are some Halloween merch up.
Below.
Some new Keegan art up. There's some new Raptor Claw Studio art up.
And the GoFundMe thing.
And
It might be up there. It might be not.
if you'd like to send us a Cash App gift for our birthday, we would be happy to accept it. And you could do $ the Traveling Fars is our Cash App.
Or you can join our Patreon. We have
You already talked about it.
Yeah, I know, but
Why are you going back to Patreon? I already flashed it up here. I'm not putting it back. Look, man, we don't want to hear your spiel.
The tiers.
Go check out the Patreon. Check out the
We got
tiers.
tears.
We got tiers, as well as tiers. That's it. That's all I got.
Have a great
Say
day.
goodbye to the people, man. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye.
Peace.